Hey everyone, welcome back. Or if you're new here, I'm Al. I go by Dapper Chef on Poshmark and eBay. I'm a full-time foodie, part-time reseller. So today I just went to a Salvation Army for the post-Black Friday day. Some decent finds. They had a big 50% off everything sale on Black Friday. Sadly, I was working, but a lot of my other stuff was on sale still, like 25% off. So we'll say average COGS was about $4.50 or so. So let's get started. First thing I got was for myself. I felt the material. I kind of knew what it was. You see, this was $7.99. If you kind of know this knit, you might know what brand this might be, as well as if you see this, you'll probably know this logo or this knitwit. It is Smart Wool, size medium. This one I think is still a newer style. It's still on their website for like $135. So not one thing for myself. Another thing I got for myself was $1.99. Just a nice basic olive color t-shirt. This is like an organic cotton hemp blend. And this one is a good Bolo brand to look for. So Taylor Stitch, not Taylor Swift. Sometimes you'll just see it as TS, and I think their logo on some of their stuff is just a bear. Yep. So they make a lot of like minimalist men's basic pieces. They do a lot of like not European sizing, suiting sizes, if you want to say. So like a 40 is like a medium large. And then last thing I think I got for myself was $7.99, but this was half off. I just felt this. I kind of knew what it was. First thing, no logos until you saw here. I think it's a Lulu. I think this is the Steady State hoodie. It's like a grayish brown color. Nice little crop length. That was a size medium. Next two pieces were on a new rack. I thought about keeping for myself, but I might sell them. So they each were $8.99. Size large. And they are Faraday or Faraday brand, whatever you want to say. And what's nice, it's a newer style because it has the name right here. These are the Legend Tee or Legend shirt, kind of like a over shirt jacket. Comps look really good on these. I think it was I think I've seen consistent sales of like 50 to 60 for them. So I got like a green colorway, like a black gray. So, keywords I could use for this would be cozy, shacket, cabin, Christmas in a sense, or even opera or RL Christmas, which I don't like to do RL Christmas unless it's actually a Ralph Lauren brand. So I can always just put Heritage Christmas or Old Timey Christmas. Next guy, $4.99. Bear with me if I take tags off as we go. I knew what these were just based on the fabric. You know what these are. You see this logo Viore, or just look for the caps. Like how Lulu is, or if you ever find Viore, the size tag is missing. As long as the material tag is there, usually the size is on there. So these are the extra large. I think these are like the volley shorts. These usually get about $25-30. Next guy, $6.99. This is a good Bolo brand. I have not found it in a long time, so I'm curious to see how this style will do though. So it is Outer Known, which is Kelly Slater, the surfer brand. These are a size 4. They're like a zip ankle chino. So Outer Known, size 4. Let's see, you might be able to read it a little bit better. These are organic cotton. So Outer Known. Sometimes I've seen the logo just says OK on it. Sadly, these ones don't. I think maybe the men's one might be the one that usually has a MK or OK. I mean, but someone really wanted to, they could dye these a different color. Next guy was $8.99. This I got for two things. It's a classic, like, career office dress or staple dress for people. This is kind of like what I think is like a consistent style for this brand. So it's this navy with this kind of almost Peter Pan collar with a 3/4 zip back. So nice material, navy and white. And it's Alice and Olivia, the Classics line. So size 2. Which I think, if I remember correctly, I remember reading somewhere different lines, different color tags mean different things. Like one is sold at main line, one is sold at like TJ's, you know, that kind of stuff. But this is just a poly viscose blend. I'm guessing this probably retailed for quite a lot, but resale maybe like 40-50 bucks. Otherwise, this is usually stuff I consign either to Real or buy sell trade. Next piece was on the same rack as the other 2 shackets I found. This one I'll list right away. This should probably sell really fast. Just, again, Faraday. This one is an extra large. Nice little Christmas. I'm going to do like Christmas flannel. This you could definitely use as like a cabin, cozy cabin. Heritage Christmas, vintage Christmas, whatever you want to say. Next piece, $4.99. Just a strapless mini ruche dress. I knew what this was because of the ruching. I've sold this brand many a times. This kind of mini teacup. I forgot what style they call this. It's like a teacup revenge. A revenge dress or a little black dress, LBD. And this is House of CB London. So this is one of the newer tags, extra small. I think the newer tags don't do number sizing now. They just do more word sizing. Nothing special besides that. You know, ruche. Perfect for this time of year, New Year's Eve coming up. Next guy, $6.99. This I got for a couple things. Just a basic piece. Going into this time of year, you never know. Some could just use a basic tunic. Tunic cover-up, nursing top, whatever you want to say. It's very boxy, wide, oversized. Black, and it is Hatch. Hatch, the main line, one size. So Hatch is a maternity brand. This one I think is nothing special as far as materials. Yeah, just 100% polyester, made in New York. Now, if something like this, when it's one size, what would you put as your size? I usually just put extra large or large. I'm going to put this probably as like cover up. What would you put this as a blouse, but you know, tag it as cover up, modest, minimalist, nursing top, travel. A couple different keywords we can use for this guy. We shall see. Next piece, $6.99. A couple things that made me want to pick it up was because it was a nice material. It felt like cashmere, 100% cashmere. The nice little heart elbow pockets or patches on the elbows. And the fact it was dry cleaned, it still had all the dry clean tags on it. And it looks like it might have came from Rent the Runway maybe, or it's just a dry clean tag that was on here. But what made me look it up was this, because the tag looked interesting. You could see better quality, a tagged on tag. The brand is Carrie Rosenthal, or Rosenhall. Got the nice little embroidered, nice little evergreen pine green color. The nice little split bottom. So all the good qualities. And yay, because it's 100% cashmere. So I think people have this tagged as its own brand as well as its anthropology. Retail on this was crazy. I think it was like almost $400 just for this little guy. This is in really great shape. From what I can see, there's no holes. As you know, you hold up cashmere to the light, you usually can find holes. That guy. Next piece, it's been a while since I found this brand. So some lady probably got rid of all her good basic pieces, or she lost weight or gained weight. It's nice. You'll see this nice red tags. You'll probably know who it is just based on this and the material and the style. So it's like nice gauzy cotton. It's like a periwinkle, I want to say, like a blue purple color, And it's Zarina or Exina, Zyrina. I never know how to say that brand. But extra small, which this is very oversized. 100% cotton. So keywords for this guy you could use would be coastal, preppy almost, minimalist, legging look, modest. Dare I say modest or cottagecore? And then last two pieces. These I got just because of their price. They were like, this is one of the 50% off colors. So originally these would have been $7, but $3. I've never seen kids runnings or on runnings or on clouds as everyone knows them as, but the real brand is called On Running. And these are a US K1, so kids one, I'm guessing. Figure the little Velcro straps or the hook and loop closures. So we shall see how those go. And then last but not least, I think one of the best pieces I found today. I thought it was going to be one of the two brands. First, when looking at this, you might think you might know who it is. I thought it was Hill House too. But then, come to surprise, I saw this first. So, made with Liberty Fabrics, you know, better brand. And it's Love Shack Fancy, size large. Nice little gold applique in the back. It's like this mini length dress with a nice smocking in the front, the pleating detail, floral. Sadly, I know Love Shack Fancy kind of fell off after that Target collab. I think they don't sell like they used to. But still, this one I cannot find much on as far as comps. So I never know how to list these kind of things. So this one I'll probably put Love Shack Fancy, Liberty Fabric, and then whatever, if I can find the style name of this dress, I'll do blue. When I have like this blue and white colorway, I always put porcelain in here. Porcelain print usually sells for me fast. Floral, cottagecore, housewife, retro, dainty, girly girl. What other kind of words you guys would use for this? Feel free to let me know. So that is all for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite pieces? Mine obviously was the stuff I picked up for myself, as well as that cashmere sweater and that Love Shack Fancy dress. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Bye.